Greetings, this is Natalie here at QT Hills, coming to you from nature. So today I wanted to speak to you about purging. So I want to start with the misconnotations about purging, that a lot of people, when I say it to them, they're like, oh, vomit, I don't like to vomit, oh, it makes me feel sick. Because our bad, we associate vomiting with sickness, we associate it with the lumps, feeling sick, night out whiting with our head down the toilet, or some bad case of a stomach bug and you're up all night feeling terrible. So that's why vomiting, when we think of vomiting, we're like, no, horrible. But really, it's our body releasing naturally. So when we release consciously with intention, it turns into a purge. And purging is so important to release because we carry so much within us, in our spiritual, our emotional, our physical bodies, our mental self. So we carry so much. So purging is a great way to release, and the more we release, the lighter we feel. So we're going to speak about Kambo, obviously, which I work with, which is the master of all purges. So how Kambo works, it will go into the body, it will go detect, goes all the way through the lymphatic system to the brain, work through the brain, detect any kind of imbalances, emotional, physical, mental imbalances, spiritual imbalances, and then it works with your second brain, your stomach, brings the information to the stomach, and then we release in a physical purge. So other ways of purging, especially through Kambo and other medicines, is you have spiritual purges. So from the body, so you'll find that the body's shaking. It's another way of your body releasing. So from my experience, from what I've seen and through myself, working with myself, I find that the body shakes in different places depending the blockage on the chakra. So in the lower chakras, grounding, you find your lower body is shaking. Some blockage in the throat, you find and sound. And this is all a way of releasing. Another way of releasing is through a cry, a good old cry. When you cry, you purge, you release. When you cry with consciousness and with intention and direction, it's a conscious release. You're actually letting go. So often I find during Kambo, people don't physically purge. They will sit, I will see them sitting with it. I can see the emotions there. And then as soon as they cry and they let go of this emotional purge, they will physically purge as well. So yeah, and this works with different medicines as well. Ayahuasca, sometimes you get physical purging, sometimes you get spiritual purging, but the main thing is to purge and release. And we have to get in touch with it again, get away from the connotation of vomiting is bad, or the word vomiting is to purge, it's to release, it's to let go, it's to feel lighter, and we feel amazing once we let go. So don't be afraid to let go. We don't need it. It's just a burden. It's all these things heavy and down. Just purge, release. It's our natural calling.